Okay, am I audible? Can you guys hear me? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yes, sir. Straight. Okay, right. Anyways, line who didn't join yet. Okay, okay. Okay, regarding the team leads, okay, Shubhang, no, Satyam. Okay, Satyam is here. Right, Shubhang is here. Rahul, okay. Yeah. Okay. Did you guys at least go through the instructions, the materials?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So see, basically this is the real world project. Okay. So market segmentation, the real world one is this. Okay. So basically, if you go to the materials, like I will zoom it. Yeah. So if you go to the materials, you will find the problem statements. Okay. So we have assigned two problem statements. First, this is the EV market, right? First is the EV market, and second is the what online vehicle booking market. Okay. So you can pick anyone. Okay. You can pick anyone, and you can work on any one of the this problem statement. So yeah, I think everyone got a like idea of the market segmentation, right? Means, and if you means didn't study everything, like you just got an idea, right? Everyone, like, guys have an idea, right? What is machine, like what is market segmentation? Are you guys anyone still confused? What is market segmentation? See, basically, okay. I will just like briefly explain. Okay, so market segmentation is basically dividing the market, right? Dividing the market based on market variable. Okay, so let's say you're a smartphone startup. Okay, you want to sell smartphones, right? Now, whenever a new company is trying to sell new products, okay, now they have to be careful at what market niche, at what type of market segment they're targeting they're targeting the market, right? Whenever you are launching new products, you can't target everything, right? So let's say in pricing, okay, let's say based on pricing, the market variables, we take the pricing variable, okay. Okay, everyone can see this board, right? This whiteboard. Hello.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, based on the pricing variable, okay, pricing, let's say pricing is the market variable we take, and based on pricing, we can divide the market into three segments. This is just for a sake of example, okay. So let's say there's a low income group, okay, who can afford around like 5,000 range phones, like six, seven, like that, okay. And there's a mid income group who can afford 10 to 20,000 phones, and then there's a high income group who can afford like 50 plus phones, right? Pixels and one plus, and then there's like apples and all, okay. So based on pricing, we can divide the market into three groups. So then you can consider the camera quality, the memory size. These are all market variables for a smartphone company, okay. So in market segmentation, what do you basically do? You perform clustering techniques, okay. You take the variables, you take data sets which contains some of the market variables. See, basically, since the field is very new, right, and not every market is documented properly. So what will happen is what will happen is you will find some data sets which will cover some of the variables, and then you will find another data sets which will cover some of the data sets, right? So in maybe that in one data set you won't find every market variable, right? So that's a big problem with market segmentation, okay. So basically, market segmentation is dividing the market based on the market variable, right? So that market variable can be pricing, camera quality, memory size, processor, etc. for a smartphone company, okay. So similarly, yeah. Similarly, here you have to perform segmentation, right? You have to perform segmentation, and you have to understand like which variables can be used to properly segment, to properly divide the market. And by dividing the market, right? By dividing the market based on the variables, we can clearly see, right, at what type of variables, at what values we can target the customers. Okay, because we are trying to launch new products, we can't target everything, right? So let's say you are a smartphone company, you want to launch new phones. See, you can't target every segment, right? Every price segment. It's very difficult because there's a you have a budget, you have cost, right? You have employee cost, you have production cost, and there's a lot of overhead cost and all like that, right? So you have to pick a particular market segment. So based on pricing, let's say you pick the mid income group like that, right? And based on camera quality, you pick average quality. Based on memory size, you want to give your customers some like gaming performance, so you target some, like, let's say a 6 GB RAM like that, right? So yeah, this is the example of market segmentation, right? So you have to perform the same in this EV market or online cab booking market, okay. So yeah, see, you're a team working under an EV vehicle startup. The startup is still deciding in which vehicle or customer space it will develop with EVs. Okay, so you have to analyze the electronic vehicle market in India using the segmentation analysis and come up with a feasible strategy to enter the market. So what does it actually mean? Right now in India, the EV market is very very new, right? So the very new as in it's not properly defined. Where can you sell the EV vehicles? What type of EV vehicles will sell the most? Like what income group will use the EV vehicles? So all those answers, all those questions you have to come up with. You have to try to you have to try to collect different data sets, and you have to analyze each data set and then see what type of age group will prefer EV market, what type of income group will prefer the EV market, and what type of vehicle, whether it's in two wheeler, three wheeler, two wheeler or four wheeler, or like sedan, SUV, what type of vehicle will sell the most. These questions you have to answer, right? So yeah, that all thing you have to find out then, and all the result you will get, right? They will help the EV startup means position themselves to produce the product, to produce their EV vehicle, so that they get the maximum profitability, like by launching their product. Okay, so yeah, so basically that's all the question you have to answer, like what type of vehicle you should produce, what type of income group, what type of age group, what type of geography you have to in which places of India, let's say Mumbai, Delhi, like at which places you will target the market, right? Like that. Okay, so all these questions you have to answer in the market segmentation problem. Okay, for the EV market, and the same applies for the online cab booking market. Okay, online cab booking market is the same thing. So yeah, so first right. Okay. So first, you have to first collect the data. Okay, collect the data. So, regarding the regarding the means task division. Okay, regarding the task division. So Subhang and Rahul and Satyam, listen carefully. So regarding the task division, you can divide the task based on data sets. Okay. So earlier I said that the problem with market segmentation is that some data set will cover some of the variables, right? And then in a data set will cover some of the variables. Okay, so not every variable will cover everything, right? So what you can do is you can divide the task based on the data sets. Okay, so how to divide the work? So it's very simple. So you can divide the work based on data sets. So if there are like three members in your team, okay, so you try to collect three distinct data sets, as in three different data sets which will contain three different variables and all. Okay, they will contain different variables. Okay, not three different variables, they will contain different variables. Like let's say one data set contains like a2, like abcd, this variable, and then the second contains like xyz variables, like that, right? So yeah, so if there are three members in your like team, collect three data sets, and each member try to work on the different data sets. So let's say first member pick one data sets, and there are like x, like wxyz, their variables, right? And you the first member try to perform clustering techniques and segmentation and all, like that, on that way, on that data sets. Okay, and then second member will pick one data set, and he will work on the variables in that data set, right? And so on. You can like divide the task in this way. So in this way, what will happen, that every member will get an idea. Okay, so now after collecting all the means all the you perform this analysis on the data sets, right? You perform the analysis on all the data sets you collected, and then you can combine all the conclusion. Okay, conclusion as in like which variables and what values for the variables are the optimal for the market, right? Or let's say in the EV market, which age group will generally prefer the EV market. So normally, like if you analyze the data, you may come out there like, let's say a young generation, like 20 to 35 will generally prefer. So basically, these are the conclusions, right? And what age group, like let's say what income group, like that, right? People who can afford, like right now the EV vehicles are costly, right? So yeah, with future it will decrease with subsidies and all, but right now, like normally they are more costly than petrol and diesel. So like yeah, they will depend on the analysis and all, like what you come up with. Okay, so this thing is clear, right? Rahul, Subhang, and Satyam, this thing.
It's clear.
Right. So division is very okay. Division is very simple. Just try to collect. If there are three members, try to collect three data sets. If there are two members, try to collect two data sets. And if you're working alone, okay, if you're working alone, try to pick like means one or two. Okay, like you can work with two data sets. Okay, like that way you will get more informed decision, right? So yeah, that way you can divide the task. Okay, like just divide the task based on the data sets, and then you work on the distinct data sets separately, and then you can combine all the conclusion in the one report. Okay, in that way, like the report will be more insightful, right? More insightful and all. Okay, so
Excuse me, sir.
right, Suma, go on.
Sir, as that we have to, as in my team there are three members,
Okay,
so I have conduct the three
right,
different data sets.
right. Three distinct data sets.
So,
Right.
does it mean that we have to create three different project files?
No, 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 no. That's what I'm saying, right? See, what did I tell you? Said that not every data set will cover every market variable, right? For
Mm-hmm.
EV market, let's say one data set consists of let's say geography of India and geography of India. Let's say and then location wise, petrol wise, okay, and then other data sets consist some age group, income group, like that, right? So you perform the analysis and segmentation separately, okay, separately, each separately, and then you combine all the conclusions into one report. Okay, basically your teammates will submit you the whatever they did, right? You combine into one report. Okay, you only need to submit that one report. Yeah,
Okay.
right.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so basically this is the simple task division. Okay, and regarding if you're alone, you're working alone, just try to work on one or two data sets, like so that your conclusion is more insightful, because one data set is not enough sometimes. Okay, so yeah, and another thing I want to mention is collect three data sets. Okay, yeah. Regarding the data collection, okay. Regarding data collection, if you're having any, first try to collect yourself. Okay, so if you're having trouble, just reach out to us. If you're having trouble collecting proper data sets, just reach out to us. We'll help you. We'll provide you data sets. Okay, so no, don't hesitate to ask for the data sets if you're unable to collect. Okay, first try to collect. Okay? First try to collect yourself, and then yeah, and we have attached some of the sample projects. Right, sample projects can be found here, and okay. Okay, last thing I want to say was, okay, this thing is clear. This thing is clear. Okay. Okay, yeah. And regarding the EV market, okay, if you choose to work on the EV market, keep in mind one thing, okay. See, basically, what happens is the EV market is very new, right? So the thing is, right now the existing vehicle market is petrol and diesel. So the existing petrol and diesel market will in future become in the EV market, right? The existing market will become the EV market. So when you are going to collect the EV market data sets, you won't find many data sets in India, right? So what you can do is you can collect data sets on the vehicle market, the normal, the existing vehicle market. Okay, you don't need to collect data on EV market. Let's say you are unable to find proper data sets in the EV market in India, right? So let's say you are unable to find. So what you can do is you can collect the existing vehicle market. Existing vehicle market is in the petrol and diesel and all. Okay, then you can try to analyze and stuff and all, because the petrol and diesel market will transition to the EV market, right? So yeah. So if you're unable to find EV data sets, don't panic. Okay, you can just look towards the petrol and diesel market data sets, and try to means perform analysis on that, because the vehicle market basically it will change into the EV market, right? The petrol and diesel market will change into the EV market. So yeah, keep that in mind. Okay, when you are working on the EV market data sets, right? Okay, for now, anyone has any queries? Anyone has any queries for now?
Yes, you
Satyam,
can you accept
what was okay. Satyam,
this file. Hello.
yeah, yeah, Satyam, I can hear you.
So you can do accept from
Okay, wait. Can you type? Can you type?
your accept
Can you can you
from
can you type your query here?
yeah, sure.
It's not very clear. Satyam. Okay, yeah, type your query here. Yeah, so yeah, basically relevant data sets. Okay, basically, you can collect any data sets. Okay, from any real world data sets from the internet, right? But that has to be relevant to the problem statement, right? So so let's say you are working on the EV problem, right? EV market problem. So it has to be related to the vehicle market, right? Or EV market. Okay? So it has to be relevant to the problem statement. Okay, Satyam, got it? Okay, right. So just pick data sets relevant to the problem statement. First, study the problem statement and then try to collect on the data sets. Okay, and we have attached some keywords like okay, where are the keywords? Okay, like here the keywords are EV market data or general vehicle type data, vehicle market data, charging stations data, vehicle users statistics in series data like that, right? Okay, anyone else any queries for now? Okay, okay, okay. Right. Okay, I'm guessing no more queries for now. Right. Okay, yeah. So if any problem arises, okay, like regarding team coordination or like data sets or any like coding or anything, just reach out to us, okay? And yeah, and all the best, okay? Okay, no one has any queries, right? Okay, okay, okay. We'll conclude the session here, okay? If no one has any queries, okay. Thanks everyone for joining, okay? Thank you.
Thank you, sir.